Okay, so here we are with the cube. What are we looking with? Anything I can go some ridiculous plan here. It doesn't actually seem the strongest of packs, since I'm missing something. It's been a long time since I've cubed. And I'm immediately tempted to take Sundering Titan. Just because it's kind of like end up playing. I just want to do something ridiculous, usually, but there isn't really an option for that here. And Consecrated Sphinx is already pretty good. Summoning Trap if I wanted to go into ramp. I think I'm just going to take the Titan here, because I don't really know what I'm doing here. The other thing I'm tempted to take is the Bloodstained Mire immediately as a fixer. Or the Devoted Druid. The Equipment Destroyer, obviously O-Ring's O-Ring, Mirror Entities, Consecrated Fixes, pretty sick. It's just a sick card if I want to go into control, but I'm just going to take this and make a decision on my life after that. Mirari's Wake if I want to hit that archetype up, which is always tempting. Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to go that way. Catastrophe. Catastrophe? I don't know why I can't pronounce Catastrophe now. Loach Petal. See, Hero. Cloud Thresher goes with the ramp thing because it has a come to play effect. Obviously, Eternal Witness is Eternal Witness. Sacred Foundry. I think let's go Mirari's Wake and let's look into ramping here. Which isn't really the strongest in this cube, but it's a lot of fun. Just basically cube I never really intend on there's a time warp, but I think I'm going to stick with the ramp plan. That's just the and its uses. I mean, this is obviously has its uses, but I think I'm just going to take Slaughter Pact. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm in it. Probably going to just be mainly green-white with the ramp. Maybe I just take Condemn here to keep me alive. That's just preventable damage. Let's just stick on this plan, actually. Let's not pick up. Let's not necessarily get confused. Oh, that's where you need the Venser for this. Scroll, not really what we're looking for. Iona's definitely what we're looking for. Sticks with the plan. Now we need to start getting mainly ramp and mainly fix. I mean, ideally I was looking for an upheaval. I just want to go upheaval. I want to try and make the upheaval Tog deck, and this cube's really not for it, but I want it badly. That was one of my favourite standard decks of all time. Lynx works reasonably well as an early thing, but I think I don't want that. Okay, I could take Pulse if Black's going to become my last thing. I don't really want to take the Negator. That's definitely not what I'm after. I think I may just take a Pulse here over... I prefer, usually... Maybe I prefer red. I think I might just take the Wooded Foothills instead of the Pulse. Yeah, and just stick. Rather than twist. No, let's Cultivate. If I stick to the plan. I always get distracted in cube, that's my issue. I think I'm going to have to take a Cultivate. I always get distracted by big guys, but they will come around again. Like, this is also very tempting here, because the Swamp Forest, and I've already picked up that. But I think I'm going to take a Cultivate. I don't really want to start fixing much later. Ether vial could be what we're going for here. And that's the right sort of fix. Mistress Factory, obviously. On the bath. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Ether vial. I mean, it's obviously not really what designed for ramp in a weird way, but I don't want that. As much as I love Mystic Snake. Yeah, I'll just take the cloak here, probably. The double bloom, I'm probably not going with that. I don't really want to do the loam. Okay, we could take this here. The triple black means we're pretty much committing when we're not really sure which way we're going. I think we won't end up playing this, but I probably want to take it. Actually, we're going to take this. Take anything. So it's between the Foundry and the Lotus Petal, and I think I'm actually just going to take the Foundry over the Petal here. Like, the extra 1 for 0 doesn't really... Like, there's a lot better stuff I want. Just take the Death Mark. Which I'm probably not even playing. I'm probably going with the red, but... Like, I'll take even though I'm not probably going with it. Yeah, we're pretty short on the ramp at the moment, which is always an issue. Ramp. Okay, so... this is actually a pretty good pack for us. I think we're just going to take Gideon over Garrick here. If I just... Thing is, the chance of getting Channel not first pick are pretty slim. Otherwise, I'd be shoving Banefire down my own throat. But I'm pretty much definitely... I mean, I do have the Wake already, but I think I just probably want this here. Mainly because I don't actually... Yeah, that's pretty tough. Like, I think I'm going to take this over the Garrick anyway, because here's what it is. Obviously the tutor on the flip side of this is pretty useful. Double white. Maybe I'll just take Garrick here, just because of the, like, obviously green's the early colour for the ramp, so... Maybe I'll just take Banefire. No, Banefire sometimes comes back around. This is probably a horrendous decision. There's obviously Skull on there, which is taking fix, but... That's for the hunt, I'm just going to take that anyway. It's exactly what I want in green. I mean, there's a Shriek more passing. Fell Stone, it's actually quite useful. Two-shot village, two-shot village. We'll just take Master here. It's not really what I want. Even though it is what it is. I think I'm looking for... I mean, Elves of the Deep Shadow's not terrible. It's not really what I want. I mean, it's immutable there. Captain... I think I'm just going to take the Raging Ravine. Because I'm red-white. I think I'm just ditching this black, mainly. I want to stick with Sword of Black, but I think red really playing that, or am I splashing it as well? Let's pick up the fix. Take Heartbeat here. Hope we can just take advantage of it more than they can. Well, if I was coming to black, I'd be probably taking the ritual here. We'll take Heartbeat. Oh, Ancient Tomb. There we go, immediately want that. Yeah. Pretty happy to see that. That's what allowed my third turn mid battle sphere. Third turn, no. Can't remember, it's like Tetraderm, whatever it is, the 8-drop that destroys 3 non-land permanents and they get a 3/3 beast for each one. That happens to be a 9/9 as well. Playing that turn 3 and destroying their 3 landers usually works pretty well. Again, it's not actually ideally the colours, but Broodmate is Broodmate. I mean, there's Show and Tell as well, which again, I should hope to take advantage of more than someone else. But I'm definitely taking the Broodmate here. Like, I'll have black outlets by the end of it. Yeah, I'll take this. Oh, and there's Troll, which, like, I'm not really in the kind of thing for it. Slime's usually pretty useful here, but I'm kind of do need to definitely keep picking up the fixed cards. I do love Aesthetic Trail though, so much. Playing that turn 2, back in the days of mono blue control being a real thing. Those are the days, until they evacuate. That's the only thing they had for it. Play Troll turn 2, shove a Jitty on it, live the dream. Ah, the days. I mean, this keeps going pretty terribly, but they usually do when I go ramp. I just get very distracted. I go ramp more than anything else. What do I want here? Destructive Force actually has worked with this before. Don't think I really want Steam Vents. But if I'm going to take nothing else, I could take the Quartus, but it's not the colours I'm really in. I could take the Pillage. I'm just going to take Steam Vents here then. It's out of Destructive Force really. I could have taken the Reanimate effectively. Don't want Old Man. Old Woolly in the colours. Still like a genuine threat. Snuff Out as well. I think if those are my 3 main colours, I'm just going to pick this up because I don't really need the blue. Treetop Game background, which has its uses. Just take the Histrodon. I think I'm just going to take Treetop. Entering the tapped is kind of a massive drawback in this sort of deck. I probably do need to start picking up some fatties. We'll take this here. These files looking pretty terrible in this deck, aren't they? Yay, renewed faith. Woo. I'm just going to take this in case I need to bring it in something that's not something I want at all. I actually need to start picking up some... I mean, I've got a few threats, but actually I guess a ramp's more important. I've only got like Heartbait and Miraris. But obviously Heartbeat's both-sided, but you just assume you can take advantage of it better than they can. Unless you come up against the rare Mind's Desire deck. then again, I'm happy to lose all day long. Elish Norn! Oh, all of them, one of the two. I actually know which one I want here. Oh, and there's Oracle. Oh, lordy. I probably, like, I haven't actually seen a huge amount of ramps. I'm probably better... Nah, just take this, I think. Just because if I cast it, it usually wins the game. Is this right? I don't even know what's right here. I mean, I want this actually more than anything, but I feel I've got to take one of the two biggest threats that I can get. Maybe I actually should be taking Oracle here. Because that's not coming back round. But we'll take this. Wood Elves, probably what I have to take here. The Orcish. Don't think I want Knight here actually, really. Doesn't really take me on. I can't believe I'm taking this, but I don't really think I'm very short on ramp here. That's just the one with the bird, which is obviously very good. That's actually a genuinely big issue. I reckon Wood Elves may surface again. I'm actually going to take a mirror here. And this has actually just become a no archetype deck, which means it's going to lose massively. I'm probably okay on threats now with these three. Probably going to take that over the Arbor. Not no Frost Tone or anything like that. Obviously this is pretty useful at times. Yeah, but I'm just going to take the Mox Diamond. Probably move this up a bit. Flounder I'm always a fan of. The Wrath, which I don't really want. It's another big threat. Maybe I should just check on that Oracle. I could have. Probably. I don't really want to take a Chroma here. Maybe I'll just take a Wasteland. Wasteland. Or... I could take Sneak Attack here. I don't think it's really, like, no, it's probably not going to get where I want to be. I don't really want to take a Chroma, I don't think. Just the triple red, and the red's becoming my light colour. You know, I've got a few of these, so I think I take Plough Unders. Maybe take Wrath, just in case I'm actually doing badly. I think I actually have to take Wrath in this. This is, yeah, because the Weenie aggressive deck is looking to crush me then, because I'm just not ramping quick enough at all. Probably have to take a Gilded Lotus here, even though I don't really want to at all. There is a Farseek as well. See, Souls is nice, but not the deck. On the grave, it's Lotus, which when I hit 5 is going to help me up with a Farseek, which is better for the early one. I'm actually doing at early levels. I didn't want to hit up to the Wake or... Yeah, I think actually this could work. There's a Ravenous Baboon, which I pretty actually kind of want. Just as something else. Because I have no blue, so I actually don't have a use for an Island Mountain. So I think we just take the Baboon. What are we working here with now? Goif's not really that good in cube. I don't know if there's anything else I really want. Probably want a fire spout actually here. Moscow. Yeah, we'll take a fire spout over the Goyf like this, not... Especially in this one. Rude Awakening I probably want here, just because I love that card. I forgot that even existed. Again, I'm getting a lot of blue-white here. There's an Obliterate. I'm going to take Rude Awakening. I don't know if I'm playing it, but... I mean, maybe I've taken the ramp cards wrong. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's unexpected. Okay, so we can actually go off now. As in, we can go, like, turn 3 something massive. Like, we can go, like, turn 3 Sundering Titan. Because of this Oracle. Which we can get into play turn 2. Conveniently now. I just really didn't expect that to come back around. I mean, the deck's still terrible, because I get distracted. I generally should avoid ramp and stick to something else. I say stick to something else, like ramp's my favourite thing to play in Cube. Maybe I just take this here. Stick to it. But I do want this. I do love Decree of Justice. But I think I've got enough threats at the top end. So maybe cutting this. How many? I have a few forests. No, screw it, let's go Decree. We can take advantage of it with our Miraris and the... We do need a few cards that give us the heartbeat advantage over them. Yeah, we're just going with the Angel of Despair, which we're probably not playing. Take the Yossi, which again we're not really playing here. Maybe I should have just taken the Destroy Tower off that enchantment. Okay, so let's actually see if we've actually managed to summon something up here. I guess we'll move you down there. Master, are we playing Rude? Possibly. I think we're actually playing this guy. We're playing the Wake. Iona. What are we actually going to use with the Vial? We didn't really, there was nothing really to take it over. Maybe we took it over. We're not really, I don't think we want Vial, because, let's be honest, we're not ticking up to 11. Where's our essential game enders? We'll just stack those up. At least I can cycle this guy. We probably do want the Wrath. Which depresses me as much as the next man. Probably taking the Emir as well. Okay, so Mox is definitely in. Gilded's in. What else have I missed here? Oh, yeah, the Titan. Fire Spout. Something that can actually keep us alive. So are we actually representing anything black here? Now I've got to decide what I'm going to do with these then. If I'm going to go black, Broodmaid will come in. Well, let's see actually, let's look at this. Let's be something. No. 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 One. We've got Badlands, and how many ways of getting it? One. Plus the ramp, plus you. Cultivate. Mox. If we hit 5, we don't... I mean, I've actually got, what, Steam Vents and... well, that's it for Blue Eyes. So maybe just take Fire Main, which is infinitely worse. I think I take this here. But I'm not keying it for black, which is the only thing I'm actually interested in there. Maybe I think I do. I think I have to go in with... commit with a bit. Black, in which case... we probably want this in then. It's probably the worst the cube's ever gone for me. I mean, I can still go off, it's just unlikely to. I don't think I want to play for any real early game. Like, I could be reading with this. I kind of maybe want to play this Ravager then. Rager even. Why have I added Ravager in there? Who knows? Let's add some V's in. Everyone loves a good V. Or the Baboon, just because I will be destroying something with it. Yeah, let's just go with this. Just because if I'm not ramping as quickly as I want to, which is probably going to be the deal, I can at least try and slow them down. I don't know how consistent I'm going to hit this black, but I guess I've got like the Mox. I've got the one tapper. If I actually manage to ramp up quickly, I'll be okay. I guess I just need to try and get the Wake or the Heartbeat in play and take advantage of it better than they can. I think that's pretty much my best call. Don't really want to be playing this Jungle Iron because I can't really do anything with early aggression. And it's not like I've got a Gaia's Cradle to take advantage of just shoving a guy on the board. If I'm playing black, I should probably... What did I put in? Oh, this. Is there anything else actually with that one black card I could take Tainted Pack. I just don't want to be relying on the black until late game. I think, even though I probably should be playing it, but we'll probably just bomb out and then drop it and head into another one. Good times. So we'll be back at the start of the next game, or the first game, essentially. Yeah.